the rule for life, I talked about this yesterday, the best thing is not to judge. Jesus said, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye met, it shall be measured unto you." So, God's way of approaching this is simply to say this: He'll use the same measure of judgment that you judge to judge you. Now, the thing is, as I said yesterday, when we set ourselves up as the judge and we make assessments about people, and we set a standard, which generally the standard is ourselves. As the gold standard, we are, quote, perfect, and everybody else would be inferior from our perspective. So, again, the standard for life is just don't judge. Don't make these determinations that is giving a value to someone else. Because I pointed this out yesterday on the broadcast, is that sometimes you might find yourself pleasantly surprised that the person that you thought didn't have much value because you based it upon what you saw with your natural eye. But when you got to know them, you find out that they've done all these things. They have a wonderful life story to tell. You find out that sometimes people have been very generous in life. They've been people who have been serving other people. You find all these wonderful things out about somebody because you took the time just to have a conversation, just to sit down, get to know somebody. And recently on the talk show that I do, I've had people on the show that I've known for a while. But it's amazing how things will come out in a talk show setting. And they'll begin to tell me in the radio audience about these things they've done in their life that I had no clue. I remember one time I went to visit a parishioner, an older gentleman. And he was in the hospital, and it was kind of late at night, and his wife had already gone on for the evening, and we just got into a conversation. And next thing you know, he starts telling me about crossing the Ryan River with Patton. And I go, "What?" The man had been in my congregation for 16 years. I had no clue. It's this thing. What I'm saying is simply this: is that if you set yourself up to be the person who's made judgments about somebody else without even getting to know them, then oftentimes we're selling ourselves short, because we might find that this could become a lifelong friend or somebody who may be there for you in your time of need. You never know. When you make evaluations and you assess a value upon somebody and then you write them off, well, to me, that's a very dangerous thing to do. And so I would just, once again, bring out the rule for life. As Jesus said, just don't judge. That's the best thing to do. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.